Hey, how you guys doing? Welcome back to another episode of Passion Beer. I'm Nick.
Shane.
And
Mike.
This stranger is Mike.
I'm back from Virginia.
So anyways, we have a little special review for you today. Keeping with the Brewmaster series, I guess we'll do a little homage to Dogfish Head. Just recently I did the Squall IPA,
Yes.
which is a good take on their 90-minute IPA with some wet hop action in there. So today we have the...
This is the Chateau Jiahu? Jiahu? Something like that.
Yeah.
But anyway, this is based on a 9,000-year-old recipe, and it is from China, I guess.
They could have included a pronunciation key with it.
Yeah, they should have. But it's brewed with some honey, hawthorn, something like that. Oh, okay.
So, this is part of their Ancient Ale series. If anyone's familiar with Dogfish Head, you might know of the Midas Touch, the Theobroma, what else am I? The Sati. A lot of those are actually derived from a lot of ancient beer, beer recipes. So, for example, the Midas Touch was actually found. They took scrapings from inside of Midas's tomb, inside some of those glasses, to help derive the recipe that they used. Not too sure. I think they took a similar approach with this.
Based on painstaking excavation by Chinese archaeologists.
Well, Mike, way to give a solid history.
Thank you.
Ooh, some nice different herbs and spices that you get from the aroma right off the bat.
Sweeter.
The taste is seriously sweet.
Yeah.
Not what I expected.
It's got a lot of grape juice action going on.
It does.
Yeah.
And I think they say it is. It's the grape juice it's fermented with grape juice. Yeah. So it is fermented with grape juice actually.
Decent amount of carbonation too.
Yeah, it's really nice. You don't get I don't get the sweeter, fruitier notes on the nose, but you definitely. I mean, that obviously comes through in the taste, but
The nose is mostly honey.
It's a tame honey though. It's not overpowering at all. It's very, very. I don't know. I think the taste is pretty awesome. It's on the lighter side, definitely.
It is really good though.
It's almost mead-like because of the honey. A little,
True. With the
like a
with
lighter
the
mead,
grape juices
lighter
and
mead.
yeah.
A little bit more on the carbonation though.
Yeah.
Definitely a solid amount of carbonation. I think it could be toned back just a little on the carbonation. But I do like the sweetness.
It's not.
It's not overly sweet, but I mean, it has a nice sweet bite to it. I mean, that's really all you get.
And the mouthfeel isn't like you would expect with like a honey it to be a little more sticky.
It's not sticky.
It's not sticky at all. Probably due to the carbonation.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, I imagine if you would get rid of some of that carbonation, if it was dialed back a bit, it would give it a little bit of a thicker mouthfeel.
Yeah.
The sweetness is almost like a white grape juice. Rather than the red type of grapes.
Now, compared to all the Ancient Ales, I don't know which one is my favorite so far.
I think this is probably. I like the Midas the most.
I'm a sucker for the Midas.
Yeah.
I know you like the Theobroma and the Sati.
Yep.
I wasn't.
But you know what? This one. Ooh. This might be a nice competition just to balance out some of the other ones.
To me is more akin to the Midas than
very much so.
Than the other
Very
ones.
much so.
Yeah,
I think it because
that's why I'm kind of like oh this is like the Midas but different.
Yeah.
So it's
I think it's because the honey that helps bring the two together.
Yeah.
No, it's different. I mean, it's definitely something different to try out as far as their Ancient Ale series, and again, maybe kind of is coming full circle back to the Midas potential.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're doing many more after this besides. Well,
they're going to run out of tombs to go into to find beer. Right?
No, but overall ratings.
The first beer.
Yeah, I was going to say. I don't want to give it too high because.
Well, Shane's
I'll
thinking about his rating. I'm going to give it a 91. I think it's pretty good. I like the sweetness aspects, and it does remind me of the Midas, which is up there in my book. So I'm going to have to go with a 91.
Yeah, I was going to go in the 90s as well. I just didn't want to give it too high, but I'm going to sit it at a 93. Just because I do kind of like the sweeter flavor that it does have. And even though the nose doesn't really follow suit with the palate, I think it kind of leads you in a different way. But overall, I think it is very sessionable, very drinkable. Not really that you would want to sit and have a couple bottles of this, but nonetheless, definitely enjoyable.
It'll be a good night.
That would be an awesome night.
Expensive night.
Very expensive night too.
Yeah, these aren't that cheap. But...
I'm gonna go more in line with Nick. I'm gonna say probably about 90 for me.
Okay. No reason why, Mike. You just 90 is fine. That's okay.
I
You don't have to
think
explain yourself, Mike.
He's new to this whole reviewing thing.
Yeah, I don't.
It's
I
all
don't
everyone camera thing.
No, I'm going to say 90 because I wish there was just a little bit more complexity in it. I mean, granted, they are using an older recipe, but I think there could be a little more complexity. It's kind of one-sided on the honey and the grape.
It is. Understand.
I think there could be a little more something else added.
Yeah, you don't really get many hops coming through.
No.
If anything, it's on the nose. I don't get any in the taste whatsoever. I think
they're
it's that
mixed.
juicy, grapefruity honey thing.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in.
We will see you guys next time. Hopefully, Mike will be back with us once again soon enough.
I'll be back in Christmas.
Christmas time, another one.
There we go.
Cheers.
From all of us. Yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
Have a good one.